I want to get the house in Anvil, just because I have very fond memories of having it. And so I'm going to do the Where Spirits Have Lease quest chain, or quest. I think it's just one quest. It might be a chain. But you can see I'm using the dark UI. I finally... They, not I, they fixed the highlighting issue where now you can see more clearly which items you have equipped, which helps. I wish it was like a light blue or some other color than gray that would make it stand out a bit more, or even like green or something, like, yes, you have this equipped, it's good, it's green, that kind of a thing. But you can see it still has a few issues, mostly like over here in the character menu. You can see these are weird, they look strange. These look a bit strange. You know, they're sort of like the original ones and they're not really fixed for this. These look good. These icons look good. These icons look great. And then over here, obviously, we're just still back to this font. I love this font right here. I don't like this font. I mean, I like the font, but I find it to be less than readable, right? I'd rather use a font like the way ESO does, where it's extremely readable, and I can just, your eye glides right across. In the magic menu, these seem to be fixed. These are not fixed. These are not fixed until you like select them. Be nice if they were color, but that's that. I'm obviously using the color menu, or the Cartographer's map, which looks beautiful, and the colorful icons. And then interior, I'm using the dark version of the interior maps. Quests look good. These could be improved. These are wrong over here, and this over here is wrong. Obviously, they need to be fixed for the inverted dark mode UI. Other than that, you know, it's very workable. I'm very happy with this now, and it will be my go-to unless something really weird crops up. But we'll see. So now we're going to go do this quest. So I have Chill Rend. I do need to sort of get on the ball when it comes to soul trapping and carrying empty and filled soul gems, which I've not been good at doing because it's not been on my radar. Like, I've been selling a lot of soul gems. So if I go over here to this last category, I can see I have grand soul gems. I don't know if I want to, maybe I can just carry these with me. I don't remember which ones are filled, and I don't want to fill grand soul gems with like lesser souls. And I think the ones that are cheaper are not filled, if memory serves. So I need to bring the expensive ones. I think the expensive means it's been filled with something. I wish there was a way in the default UI that it would show you that it was filled. Maybe it does. Let me see here. Can I click on that? Oh, yes, it does. Okay, good. So I can recharge plus 294. Okay, good. I don't want to recharge this. I want to escape back. So if I choose one of the other gems, I know there's a mod. I should probably look into the mod that shows you, whoops, that's not good. Alrighty then. I wonder if that's the colorful UI, or the reverted UI. Let's use the OBSE launcher again. I may have to revert that, but we'll see. Okay, I'll have to do all those steps again. Load my most recent save. Again, links for everything I'm using as far as mods are in the description, or at least they should be. Okay, let's grab these out again. All right, grand. I'm saving these for enchantments, hopefully. Now if I double click the cheap one. Oh, no, this does have a soul. It must have like a lesser, common soul, there we go. So if I go out of this, I'm gonna come back in. Okay, so this doesn't have a soul in it. These have a soul in them. Greater soul. Okay, that's it. That's where we're seeing it. I do need to get that mod that shows you in this text what kind of soul has been captured. So this one has a common soul. These have no soul at all. and these have a greater soul. Got it. So there we go. And if I try to use this, it's using it on the bow.
Did you crawl out of?
Like by default, because that bow needs a charge, right? Because it's completely depleted. It's down to 6 out of 300. And if I had been using Chill Rend, which is also enchanted, right? Frost damage, weakness to frost, then it would show up as well. Because right now it is, let's see what it's, does it show me the status? Enchanted charge is 1920 out of 1920. So it has a really huge charge compared to the Bow of Shock. And it has 80 uses, which is really nice. So it's going to take a few grand souls to get charged up. I think a Varla Stone will charge everything in your inventory, all the weapons in your inventory. So you sort of want to save that for emergency situations. Let's see here. Yeah. So 80 uses can go by fairly quickly. So what you really want to do is, even beyond Chill Rend, is you want a weapon that you enchant with like weakness to a damage, then the damage, and then like a soul capture, like for 1 second, so that as you do the killing blow, it'll like absorb the soul into whatever gems you're carrying, or soul gems, and then that way you just carry a bunch of empty soul gems, and then when that weapon runs out, like this weapon right here, you just go right in and you charge it right back up. You might take a few soul gems that are like of lower quality, you know, because each one has its own numeric value, where, you know, Chill Rend itself takes up to 1920. So it might take, you know, a few common souls, a greater soul, a this, a that, or the other to get all the way up. But if you're carrying a bunch of empty soul gems and you have that, you know, capture soul or whatever it's called, what is it called? Soul Trap, that's it. If you have Soul Trap, this is way long. Like you would never need 20 seconds on a weapon. Only 1 second would do, because it just needs to fire off as you hit the enemy, and that is the killing blow, is like, choop, Soul Trap, you've got it, kind of a thing. So I need to work towards doing that with a decent bow and with a decent melee weapon. I heard that blunt weapons are actually somewhat better in many ways, because they give you a shield when you reach, let's see, what is it? Let's look at the skills here. Blunt, regular attacks. Oh yeah. Your power attacks temporarily grant you a shield, which is nice if you're not wearing, you know, heavy armor, which I'm not. And then your regular attacks have a slight chance to silence your opponents. And then the shield granted by your power attacks is even stronger. So it's a nice defensive way of building, especially if you're using like a shield and you're blocking a lot. And then the blade, of course, is more of a DPS-y kind of a thing, where you know, you can apply weakness to your enemies. You can add a bleed expert, and then the weakness to weapons is even stronger at master. So it depends on how you're built. Like if you're using heavy armor, a blade is a great option. If you're not using heavy armor, or especially if you're not using any armor, if you're just going full cloth, like a glass cannon mage for 100% spell effectiveness, then a blunt weapon would be really nice to have. Of course, if you have a shield equipped, then that armor, the armor of the shield, is going to lower your spell effectiveness. So keep that in mind. So as a pure mage, you only want a main hand. You don't want a shield in your offhand. You might even go with like a two-hander, because you're not using it to hit. You're just using it for the enchants, right? Although you might be using it to hit. We'll see. Anyway, those are my thoughts on all that. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna try using my my Chill Rend for a while. I have those soul gems in my inventory if I need them. And where do we have to go for this? Let's go where spirits have Lease. Oh yeah, Anvil. Let me do a save, so I don't have to do all that again. And now I'm going to travel to Anvil. Anvil's main gate. Where spirits have leaks. We're going to buy this house. Now that I have plenty of money. Put that away, I guess, to run faster.
Leave me alone.
Okay, so that's because my infamy is still just a little bit more than my fame. I need to do 2 more quests for those to be even, and then 3 for them to be, for my fame to be better.
I've killed far worse than you.
So we're talking to this dude.
Hello, good lady. That manor is still for sale if you're interested.
Yes, I am. Tell me about this manor.
It's still available for a modest price. No questions asked, please. Interested?
Meaning I'm not going to ask any questions. So here's 5,000 gold.
Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home.
I'm sure it'll be
Now, if you'll
fine.
excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
I'm sure he wasn't trying to pawn off some sort of a lemon on me. Surely not. Surely.
How are you?
Okay, let me double check my task manager. I seem to be dropping frames. Let's see. Epic Web Helper. Nothing else is doing anything. I'm looking at network activity on my PC. And I'm also looking at my network activity on my network using the Deco app. Okay. All right, so must just be intermittent weird things going on. Let's go check out my new house. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine.
Leave me alone.
I didn't do anything to you, dude. Chill. Heavy preset is very nice. The prophet's over there yapping about. All right, when we get inside, I'll probably have to change the reshade preset upward. Tends to be a bit dark. Oh, here we go. I've arrived at my new house in Anvil, Benares Manor. Or Benares Manor. Looks like the place may need some work, but it was a great deal. I just couldn't pass up. I can now make myself at home. Yes, this will be fine. Whoa, this is way dark. Let's go to medium light. Now let's go to light. Still better than the default. All right. Bird. Oh, we have a nice wine in there. Some drawers. Nice. This is not bad. Ooh, it's sort of broken there. That's not good. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but it looks fine to me. What's this? Let's open this door. Oh, look at this. It's a nice little area here. Another nice wine there. I can sit down. What's upstairs? Let's look upstairs. Oh, it's lovely. I have a bed to sleep in. Leave all these things there. Got a place to wash my lower rack. No bathroom. No one pees in this game. Argonian account. That's a book to sell. Although I don't really need the money now. Oh, is this like the balcony? I think this is the balcony. Where you take a bow. That's not what it means. Yeah, look at this. This is nice. This is all Mayan. This is all Mayan. Just come out here and listen to the freak over there preaching doom. Lovely. Amplify the contrast a bit. That's a bit too much. There we go. This is what it would look like with a real camera in broad daylight. Since the game doesn't auto shift exposure as much as it should, or at all. Oh, look, this is nice. Little, nice vaulted ceiling a bit. I like that, sort of like our house, in a way. The house we live in. It's not like a mansion by any stretch, but we do have a nice 2-floor room with like a thing that overlooks it. Nice, okay. I think that's, is that it? Is that all there is? Oh wait, no, there's something here. Wooden door to Benares Manor basement. See what's up down here. Ooh. Red. Interesting. Barrel. Nice. Ooh, it just keeps going on and on and on, doesn't it? Buckled shoes. Nothing really noteworthy in these chests. Person here obviously wasn't that wealthy. They didn't collect a bunch of fancy schmancy things. You already looked in that, right? Oh, ooh, the red candles. Why red? What's up with the red? Is that like, does that mean something here? Are they trying to communicate something to me? Wow. Look at all this. Spooky red. I'm asking these questions facetiously, of course. I know the answer. I just, ooh, repair hammer. Nice. Lockpick. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. It never hurts to look in all these containers. You get a surprising number of things for free. All right, well, this is where it ends. I guess there's no drama here. Let's see how our quest is updated. Nope, I don't want to wait. I want to go to J for journal is what I meant. Okay, where spirits have lease. Looks like the place may need some work. I can now make myself at home. I'm pretty sure there's a thing that has to happen here, but I'm not seeing it happen. I know there's more than meets the eye here. I just don't remember how it goes. Maybe you have to go out and come back a little while later. That's probably what it is. You leave and then you come back. It's so spooky dark down here. I love it. Let's wait an hour and see what happens. Maybe if we wait until the middle of the night. Like if we're trying to sleep here, you know? Let's go until midnight. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, still nothing. It's midnight, right? Yeah, it's 12:30 a.m. So if we go down here, nothing's different, really? Oh, what's this? I missed this the first time around, didn't I? Sealed portal, open. Doesn't let me open it. Let's wait an hour. Is there a certain time of day I can open it? Hey, I own this house. Open this sealed portal. Why does it not open? Yeah, it's been like 18 years since I've done this, so sorry if I don't know all the things yet. I did it once, maybe twice. I think I did it twice. I just don't remember much about how to go to the next phase. Is there anything else? 8 a.m. Really? Nothing? What if I cast a fireball at it? It's a combo spell, actually. That was weird. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Is there something is supposed to happen at a certain time of day? Huh. What if I go talk to him? I'm trying to avoid looking it up because I'd like to sort of try to figure it out for myself. At some point during these sort of puzzles, I get annoyed and I end up looking it up. I'm like, at some point I stop having fun because I'm just sort of like, I feel like I'm just wandering around aimlessly, not really getting good answers to my questions. That's the point where I start looking things up. I'm like, okay, this was fun, but now it's no longer fun, and now I'm going to go do it. So, and there's no update to the spirits have leaks, right? Let's see if he has any more information for me. Where was he? Is he in this building over here?
Say it.
Hail!
What have you been up to?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much...
All right, now I'm annoyed. I'm gonna go look it up now. That's what happens. It's like if you make me have to do this too much, where spirits have lease. I don't need a lot of help. I just need like just like what is next, you know? Okay. Sleep at the manor just once. That's what it is. So it's not just waiting at the manor. I have to sleep at it. Well, that's logical. I was on the right track. It's never the thing you think.
What do you want?
Unless you're a person that's just like, well, I'll try this, well, I'll try that, well, I'll try this other thing. I lose my patience before then. I'm gonna grab these real quick. Especially since I know I can just get the answer. Plus, I have done it before. I just don't remember exactly what I did. I probably even had to look it up then. Okay, so I'm going to, quote, make myself at home, quote unquote. Where? Oh. Oh, they're resistant to frost. All right, well, let's go back to my bow. Shit. It's good for getting my light armor up. Let's let the zombie finish him off. Boy, the zombie AI is... The enemy AI is really borked in here. Isn't it? Can I actually pull the bow out? Thank you very much. It's so annoying sometimes. I kept trying to pull my bow out and it wasn't going out. Benares Manor is haunted. I was awakened by ghosts that attacked me as I slept. As I awoke, I thought I heard a crash from downstairs. I should search the house and investigate. All right. Ecto. Loving the Ecto. Just wish there was a clear loot point on those things. All right, so let's check out the basement here. No wonder the creepy lights, right? Now, nothing. Still nothing. Okay, so downstairs could mean the first floor. Let's check the first floor. Ah, there we go. Skeletal hand. This fell off, didn't it? Ooh, I found a skeletal hand next to a page from a diary. The diary makes mention of a secret room in the house that only a true-blooded Benares can open. I'm going to need to talk to Velwyn about this. I may have to ask around town to find out where he's gone. No doubt he vanished. Oh, this font again. The people of Anvil are worms. How dare they criticize what they don't understand? I shall have my vengeance in a form they cannot possibly imagine. I shall use the souls of the departed to prolong my own life. Sounds like a vampire. The tome is very specific. I must have more bodies. Yes, more bodies. I must protect myself from those meddlers. They shall not interfere with my designs. I have constructed a room in the basement of this manor. It is there I will inter my corporeal self and will transcend this plane of existence. Only a true-blooded Benares may open the portal, so if I fail, however unlikely that may be, a descendant may attempt to follow in my footsteps, to carry on the true way. To make sure our secret is safe, I've harnessed the spirits of those of whose bodies I have defiled to forever guard that place, the ghosts. The fools think I don't hear them speaking. I can hear their rumor and innuendo. They intend to meddle in powers they can barely comprehend. They call me an old fool and shun me. The young dare each other to step 1 foot in my yard. I've become the stuff of old wives' tales and campfire stories. They dismiss me as an oddity, but soon they will see. When all of Anvil lies in waste around me, when their corpses litter the streets and that blood dampens the earth, only then will my true power be known and feared. Oh. More ghosts. It's like Ghostville. It's a good way to farm Ecto, I guess. Dude, you're not supposed to get knocked down. Oh, the AI is so broken. Can't even find your way through a doorway. There we go. Is there a third one? There's 1 Ecto, there's 2 Ectos. Third one up here. The loot spot is always that weird shady bit on the ground next to the more prominent one. All right, so let's find this dude and see what's up with his story here. Sounds fishy to me. This rod and reel is fishy to me. So now we have to ask around to see where the heck he might have gone. Where is he?
Welcome to Anvil. If you need a guard, just look around. That's why things are so peaceful here. Just look around, and there's a town guard. Prevents all sorts of misunderstandings.
I agree. Hieronymus Lex.
He's our new captain.
Very old.
I've never met a finer man.
I don't think he is, actually. So where'd Velwyn go?
I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there.
Huh.
Good day.
All right. I think this is the place where I went before, right?
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll
So
try.
pretty.
Oh.
Oh, hello. All right. You look like a good candidate.
What?
Where's Velwyn?
As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City.
All right.
Take care.
So, is there anyone else here I can ask? I need to wait until morning, maybe? Yeah, probably need to wait till morning. Let's wait until 7:22. See who's lingering in the building. I really would like this font to be less bright. I'd like to be able to change those colors, make them a little bit more muted, like a very light gray, or even like a color like a slight yellowish tint or something.
Greetings to you. Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast.
Any rumors?
Paul's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line.
Maybe his name should be Hall's Ass Faster.
Many of Anvil's folk are directly or in sailors, ship owners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea.
Yep. Velwyn.
As soon as you bought the place, he...
Okay,
Be
so
seeing you.
everyone's going to say the same thing, that he went to the Imperial City. Most likely. Right. Let's go to the Imperial City Elven Gardens District, because that's where the widget is.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
I've been reading Fundaments of Alchemy. I figure it can't hurt.
How goes it? I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City.
Ditto. Any rumors?
Count Umbernox has returned. After 11 years, he just walked back into Anvil.
Yeah, he was the Gray Fox dude. So this manor I bought from you.
So you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap.
Lee.
I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it.
So about your grandfather.
Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral.
Nice.
When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Benaris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body...
I think I know where it went.
Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time.
Gee, thanks. So I would like to lift this curse, if you don't mind.
According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together.
All right, sounds like
I'll
a
see
good
you then.
idea. Will you really show up? I mean, he has to, because I remember doing the quest. And I remember going past that spot. Which is why I kept trying to throw fireballs at him. Like, I know I've been through here before. Now we'll go to the main gate. It's good to see these again, just as a refresher. You know, before I do some sort of a serious, harder mode, you know. Go. Or after. Much nicer. All right, so where is he? Is that,
Do you need something?
is he on the second floor? I
hear
think he's on the
about
second
Kogan?
floor.
A gang of thieves.
Or he's in the basement. Nope. He's not in the basement, or he's not in the second floor. Basement, basement, basement. He's standing right here, but not on this floor.
How are you?
Oh, wait, maybe he is. The game's just being weird.
Stop! Thief!
Ah, shoot.
How
Stop
goes it?
right there! Then pay with...
Yeah. Let's try that again. Thank goodness for autosaves. At every doorway. There should be a prohibit or inhibit stealing.
I
There we
was
go.
half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Yes, I am.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
Can do.
Greetings to you.
Or actually, you're going to follow me, I think.
Come on.
Where's the moon?
Hi.
Weird. Hi! Waiting for him. Come on, dude. Oh my god, just get here already. He's taking his sweet time, isn't he? 60 meters. 55 meters. I know there's a mod that has NPCs moving faster, like they'll jog or run places, but I don't know if I need that. I don't honestly mind waiting. It's sort of more realistic in a way. I can see why some people would want to hurry it up. Ooh. Are you waiting for me to talk to you? No. Oh dear. He really is just waiting for me to follow him. The ghost back. Yep. Velwyn and I have arrived in Benares Manor. I must proceed cautiously to the secret room's entrance and prevent any harm from befalling us if the curse is to ever be lifted from this place.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Yeah, right? All right. Fortunately, I'm Breton, so this stuff just tickles. Where's my dude? Is he killing another ghost somewhere else? I'm gonna run out of arrows here. Yep, there's a ghost somewhere. Where is it? Is it upstairs? There it is. It's sort of fun to play on Adept. You can sort of like just rediscover these old quests that you haven't done for years. You don't have to worry about like dying every 2 seconds. And you can sort of be sloppy a bit in your builds. Okay, so we're going to the basement, I think. Yep, more here. I really am going to run out of arrows here because these specters sort of eat the arrows. And I don't have any way to... Maybe I could use the Blade of Woe to hit them. Boy, that's terrible. All right. Found Bow of Shock it is. Five arrows to kill a ghost. That's crazy. Stop hitting him. I am so not playing optimally here. But that wasn't really my goal, right? Where is it? Fell in a weird way. Oh, there it is. That little darker area to the next to it is where the hotspot is. Down to 9 arrows, really? Velwyn and I have arrived at the secret door. I'm just gonna have to use destruction, which I probably should be doing anyway. I just never think about it because I have the bow.
Lead on.
About this man.
I'll be glad to get this over with and get back to the Imperial City.
I'll bet. So lift the curse, man.
I hope that whatever's behind the door would truly lift the curse. I'd hate to risk harm for nothing.
Yeah, me too.
As soon as this opens, I'm leaving.
Velwyn successfully opened the door to the secret room, which has stopped the ghosts from attacking. He then ran off, leaving me to clean up the mess. It's up to me, and me alone, to investigate what's beyond the mysterious portal. Ooh. Ooh, 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 look at that. Very nice. Very nice. So we have mushrooms. Lots of creepy symbols everywhere. Ooh. Let's do a save, because well, I suppose at this point I don't mind skilling other things. Ooh. The Tome of Unlight. That's a clever way of saying it. See anything else interesting here? Nothing in there. I was hoping that was a repair hammer. Knife. Bones. All the remnants of his prior dealings. Ooh, there's his skeleton. Interesting. Let's just let's explore before we activate his skeleton. Let me bring this up to light so I can see it just a little bit better. Okay, it looks like this is where we're at. And do these runes do anything? I don't see any pending interactive touch things on them, so probably not. All right, so now we activate skeleton, right? Oh, altar.
I am Lord Grenbenerus, and I desire the chance to atone for my sins.
Okay.
The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance.
At least he has contrition.
Carriel was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please.
Rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end. Come on, guys. Fix the dialogue. Okay, after touching the altar, I heard the voice of Lord Grenbenerus. He said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nines. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be the way to lift the curse from Benerus Manor. I should touch his skeleton while I carry the bony hand and put an end to this madness. So, buff up first with my weak default buffs.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man to manipulate.
What, he was lying?
Me in completing the very thing Carriel and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice.
Well then.
I live again.
All right. I suspect this won't do anything to him. It sort of kind of doesn't. So. So he's a conjurer like me. And I don't have enough magicka. All right. So let's go with the 9 silver arrows I have left. All right. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Lorgren rose from the dead. I had no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse of Benerus Manor was lifted. I should return to the Count's arms and speak to Velwyn. After I loot his corpse. Ooh, Staff of Flame that I won't use. And the altar... You could say that that was his alter ego. All right, I think we're done here. Open the portal. I remember this being a lot longer. I thought it was a lot more involved. I might be thinking of something else. Or maybe I'm thinking that this whole tunnel was the place where you fight. I thought it was like catacombs and things you had to like search through to get to something. Again, I might be transposing some other quest onto this through, you know, the Mandela effect. Don't know why I'm dropping frames now and then. It's really annoying. Network just goes blip, 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 and just pukes on me. Meaning the internet, not my network. Because I'm not seeing any activity on my network that would be interfering with this.
What do you want?
Peace of mind, maybe? A good night's sleep? All sorts of things. Right. Let's talk to the dude. Because the dude abides.
Just hold the ghosts off while I figure out how to open this damn door.
What do you want?
Okay.
Lifter of curses
A little bit of
returns.
misplaced dialogue there.
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
you're a
talked me into
coward.
coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, you're waiting.
Go
All right.
bother someone else.
Jeez Louise, dude. You're a grumpy Gus. Let's go check out this house. My wife just chuckled in the other room. All right. Let's go check out this house. I do believe we have to order furniture and things for it, but I don't remember whom I speak to for that. Medium heavy looks good to me. Oh, look. Lights on inside. Can someone come in and sweep these things up? Wow, it's no longer all broken. Maybe that's what it is. I thought I had to order stuff for the house. It would be nice if all this stuff, if all these ghost things were removed. Got some apples or tomatoes. Nice bed. Ooh. Blue velvet outfit. Blue velvet. Very freaky movie. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is, I think all these containers I own now, and they're all permanent containers, so I can put anything I want in them, and they will never disappear. If memory serves. I think I might transfer all of the clothing items, like the cloth clothing, to like this cupboard. But, let's sleep until, let's just sleep for an hour, just to bless the place. Okay, we live here now. They should fix the lighting outside. That's not right. Not that bright outside yet, but oh well. For some reason, I thought I had to buy all the furniture for this one, but I'm, again, the Mandela effect. I must be thinking of the house in like Skingrad or something. That's nice, yeah. Just for doing a quest, you get all that nice stuff. Now let's go and transfer all this clothing, because they're sort of annoying me. They're all sitting in there, and they sort of interfere with me trying to figure out what is in my things I care about in the moment, like combat-related things, alchemy-related things.
If you'll excuse me, I don't have time for you right now. Or ever.
All right, so now we're going to pull out all the cloth items. Anything that doesn't have armor on it. Could probably just do this, right? I don't want to put these items in there because they are actually of value, and can be used in combat. Also, if for some reason the particular container I put them in does not persist, then I don't want to like lose them. Let's pull about half of these out. Actually, let me just go ahead and store a bunch of this stuff in there. Whoops. Didn't mean to put those in. Cure poison. Cure disease. There you go. They're really lightweight, aren't they? Yeah, I don't need that many of each. 1 pound between the two of them is enough. All right, so now I can go ahead and just transfer these items. I need to frenzy those people so they all attack each other and die so they don't keep coming and watching me sleep. The nice place about this house is you only have to teleport. You only have to go through one doorway to get there. With like these other houses, I have to go here. I guess it's not that different. You only have to go through one doorway to get to the Anvil house. So like you're teleported here. Right, I'm gonna just, although it is a little bit longer to run, I guess it's not that much of a hardship. You don't have those weird, freaky people looking at you. I just wish these would get cleaned up. It'd be nice if there was a way to do that without using the command line. So you violate your thing. Okay, so these are going to go, no, not the cupboard, drawers, right? Pull all this out. And I'm going to put these in. So anything without armor. That is also not enchanted. All right, so let's double check this. Nothing enchanted. Whoops. Excellent. And I don't think there's anything here that I will put over there. Yeah, I think I'm good. So this is the drawers that are below the blue velvet outfit. I suspect that anything that I just were to drop in here, like I'm going to drop anything that's sort of easy to find somewhere else. Let's go with the Huntsman's leather pants, and I'm just going to drop these on the ground and see if they stay there. Right? And then let's also, looks like it missed some things. Stick on shoes. All right, because later on, once I get telekinesis, I can just lift those up and put them on the dresser or put them up there. Wow, it's really dark in here. This is where, nope, even this I don't like. I just need to brighten up the high end, right? Lift the midtones. Maybe I need another preset above light where it's just like, you know, very bright or something. Because what I'd do is I would probably go bring this down a bit. I'll have to remember where this was. That was 220. And then this would be way high. 108. 108. 108. So like this is before, after. So this would work better in interiors, right? As opposed to the original light preset. I could make it even brighter still. I could go 101. Because the thing that the base game lacks is good contrast. So weak contrast, good contrast. See, it's not, I'm actually revealing more detail than is there normally. I could even like lower this black point just a touch more, bring the white point down a bit more. So it really blows it out, right? See, that looks so much better. I mean, this would probably look terrible outside, but in a really dimly lit environment, this looks really good. Let me capture those settings, and I'll create another one just above let's see, bright. There we go. Let me set these back where they were. So I have a 6th preset that is bright. Whoops. This was 106 maybe. Whatever it was, I know it looked sort of dark. Let's see. Yeah, that was right. Because they're they progress, right? The numbers. So I'll have a 6th one above this. All right. Oh, and then I can go in here and say, go to the performance mode. We're not making any changes to anything. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to save here and then take care of inventory and creating that 6th preset for bright or brighten and put it in that folder and test it out. And you might see it the next time around. Bye.